Hello, ladies and gents. Today I'm your man, Clyde Williamsonson. Here we have an international friendly matchup here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington, between the United States and Wales. Bales and Wales today. Fuck Martin Tyler, fuck Alan Smith. I'm your man, Clyde Williamsonson, here with, I believe this is my first United States international friendly matchup, or just any international game to commentate on. Wales, United States playing quite well with the likes of Christian Pulisic and Smith as of late, and they are an athletic bunch. And here we are setting up. Oh, a chance already, and oh my, beautifully done by the goalkeeper. And it's going to remain 0-0. Here, United States, Wales trying their best to see if they can set themselves up with quite the response to a United States attack that is quite trendy as of late, because they've been able to set up quite the bit of goals with Josie Altidore coming in, and he's actually played quite well with Smith at, well, not central attack mid. I think they should play honestly, they should play a formation that played the strengths of the players. And one of the best players already in the EPL showing his worth is a man by the name of Smith. And speaking of, and here we go, just chances already for the United States. And it's going to be Wales trying to set up the counter-attack, but the counter-attack will be counted. Terrible pass by the United Statesmen. United States, oh my, that's going to be, nope, just a foul. But it's going to be played live. They want to hold that advantage. Oh, terrible clearance. But it's dealt with well. These players for the United States, they've given up quite a bit of goals in this young bit of this year. Speaking of, beautiful touch by Smith. And here we go, ball out. It's going to be Yedlin. Sending it out to Areola, who's played quite well as of late. He scored a couple goals substituting in for Smith, but I did not anticipate there to be any substitution for Smith today. He's been easily the best player for the United States, just setting up goal after goal. He's been scoring a goal or two as well. Just honestly, I just feel like it's going to be trying his best to set up these men, and he needs to play central attack mid for these boys. And here we go. Speaking of the speed, the sprint speed, beautifully set up, and terrible shot, as we are about 16 minutes in here in the 16th minute at CenturyLink. United States showing their worth so far when it comes to creating the chance. Oh, beautiful touch. Not dealt with well by the defender, United States. And this team really playing piss poor when it comes to trying to clear out for the offense to get a counter. But there's no reason to believe that Smith and company aren't going to set themselves up with a couple goals today. And here we go, DeAndre Yedlin finds Smith in the middle. And it's going to be beautifully saved, but also terribly kicked straight to the keeper. And it's going to remain 0-0. Beautiful heading goal. And the United States will go up 1-0 in the 20th minute. Hedges found himself leaping over the hedge, as it's going to be a 1-0 lead from his header. Beautifully done, sailing in the air. Come sail away, come sail away. Oh, beautiful sounds of sticks here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. The place of grunge, but fuck grunge when you got the likes of a beautiful stick silhouette setting up for your team. As United States will go up on that heading goal, 1-0. And again, like I said, the man who is used to setting up his teammates in the English Premier League is here today to do such, as he's done such a good job. Oh, and speaking of, he's got his man, Mane. There we go, Oriola. And it's a beautiful save. He should have sent that one right into the corner of the net. Oh, it was going to go out, but the Welsh centre back, no reason to fuck with that. And here comes Smith. Beautifully done. Dribbling it such like Messi. And a beautiful pass in. And not dealt well by Badoia. And here we go. Out to Smith. And Smith ships it forward. Just a poor shot. Just too advantageous. But even with being advantageous and optimistic, you got to be more intelligent on the field. And he knows that he was just trying to fish for one on that play. And speaking for fishing for one, oh no, real big fish on that one. Not doing well on that play. And here comes Smith. Pass, nope, not pass well to him. And here we go. Ladies and gents. Welsh players trying their best to send it in. And it's going to be dealt with well by... And here we go, Mane. Going to be sent back. Ball's going to be dead. Smith's going to be running back for the United States to cover his left midfielders. Oh my, that was a strike by Williams. But the Welsh striker strikes at the wrong time today. And then here we go, Smith. Smith sets it up. Not dealt with well. Oh my! I was not seeing where that pass was going. I had no idea where that ball was going, but that man did. Beautifully dealt with by Smith. And beautifully dealt with, oh, by the defence apparently. They got lucky on that one, I believe, more so. And there we go, Mane. Not doing the best of passes from the right midfielder to his man on the opposite side. And here we go, Smith and boys. I think Smith needs to set himself up or set up a teammate. It does not matter at this point. And beautifully done. Not a good cross by Mane, but it's going to be handled well by the Welsh defence, trying their best to have a beautiful job of a counter-attack. Because, I mean, honestly, this team is just one strike away from changing this game up. This Welsh team that actually made it to, I believe, the semi-final of the 2018 Euro. I believe they lost to a Portugal team. Sorry, no, 2016, 2018 World Cup. And here we go. So Smith, not a good, strong play by him, but it will remain strength in the United States area. Well, unless the defender tries to fuck around just a tad bit more. And here we go. Smith with the ball. Not dealt with well, but it is dealt with well by the United States to set this up. And it's going to be cleared for a corner. This United States team is just hungry for another goal. And it looks like they might get one. My word. Oh man, it would have been 2-0 in Seattle. This Welsh team would have been sleepless in Seattle if that would have been a goal. Oh my, Smith with 2 beautiful crosses on corners. Actually, make that 3. He's done well so far to set up his teammates. He hasn't passed beautifully well as, you know, in general, but he has crossed the ball well. And honestly, that's well enough for this team to send themselves in for a victory in this international friendly. There we go. Oh no, not dealt with well. And then here we go. Welsh Just sending a beautiful ball to Woodburn. And speaking of, ball's not going to be crossed well by Woodburn. But that ball beautifully sent in, but it's going to be dealt with by the United States defender. A country that's always on the attack in war is really defending well today. Oh, great move against Josie Altidore, but honestly, that is not the hardest of competition to play against. And a beautiful setup, and the Welsh striker strikes at the perfect time. It's going to be 1-1. Wales equalises, and this United States team, you can see the frustration in their player, the star player. And then, oh my, Wales doing quite well to try to strike again. And it's going to be, is that going to be a corner? No, it's going to be a goal kick. United States, 54th minute approaching here. And here we go. It's going to be a pass out. Josie Altidore is going to be set up. And that's going to be a beautiful ball. And not dealt well at all by Altidore. Bedoya is going to be going out on what was a good day for him. Bedoya is actually making his way over to the booth in a couple minutes. We're going to hear from him. We're going to see what he has to say. Going to have a question or two for him for the substitution. Bedoya out, Gareth Bale is in, Michael Bradley in for Bedoya. And United States, this is going to be interesting, quite interesting. And here comes Michael Bradley. There we go, Wales be sent in, here we go. Keeper, well done by the fray. I can tell you what, that man knows how to save a life. Keeper fray for this United States team. Not done well, Fabian Johnson. And a beautiful shot by Josie Altidore. Now Smith is coming in for the corner. How are you doing, Mr. Bedoya? How was the game so far today? What do you have to say, just about your performance today? Honestly, thank you very much for putting me in here. I really appreciate it. I had no reason to think that I had a good enough performance to be put in the box, but I thought I passed the ball well. I think our players are attacking quite well. I really do. I think they're being advantageous on the pitch. As you see Yedlin right here just trying his best to show up Gareth Bale. But, yeah, I think I did pretty well today. But, we'll have to see how this game pans out. Wish I was playing a little bit more. Well, also, great answer to the question. What do you think, Bedoya, about Michael Bradley coming in, substituting in for you on this play? Do you have? Oh my goodness! As you can see, your defense is not holding up all too well. How do you feel? Josie Altidore coming off now for what I believe is, it's away. It's away. How do you feel about Michael Bradley being the one who's substituting in for you? Honestly, I don't know. I think Michael Bradley fucking sucks on our team. There's no reason to think that he's just an old veteran on this team. I don't know why he gets the love that he gets. But, fuck that dude. All right, beautifully said right there by Bedoya. A man of many words. And chosen quite well, if you ask me. Thank you very much for coming in to the box. And Fabian Johnson. Oh my. And Bedoya had some choice words for Michael Bradley in the box today. I wonder if that's going to say anything in the match coming up. But here we go, DeAndre Yedlin playing against a Gareth Bale. And a ball's going to be sent in for Oriola. And the ball's going to be sent in for Way. And it's going to be dealt with by the post. Not dealt with well by this defence, but dealt with well by the post. And it's going to be another throw-in. It was a terrible throw-in for the United States. And here comes Smith. Smith ball into Way. And it's going to be, oh my, beautiful goal. 2-1, you run and you do those fucking gymnastic flips. Because boy, you've set your team up with not only a game winner, but a fabulous game winner. Beautifully set up. Smith pushes it in, knows that he can set up the ball, topping it in. But that goalkeeper was completely blind on the play. And that's going to be a 75th minute goal for the United States. Smith with the assist, make that 2 on this young day here in Seattle, to where we got a random day. Oh my, Bedoya was right. Just, you're not seeing good defensive play by Michael Bradley, and that's his bread and butter. Not a good touch. He should have sent that to his teammate. The Welsh midfielder should have set up his striker. And here comes Smith. Beautiful move, setting up his teammates. Way again, at it again. It's going to be a corner again for the United States. And here we go, Smith looking for his man. He's got a guy in the middle. And then here we go. Not dealt with well by the Welsh side, as it's going to remain United States possession. And it's going to be a goal! A man with 2 assists on the young day. And he's going to, oh, a backflip. My Jesus Christ, you get it. It's going to be a 2-sport team come the Olympics for gymnastics. Well, actually, it can't be these professionals and that. But for gymnastics, you damn well better bet on this team to win gold, as they are just displaying supreme athleticism. As it's going to be 3-1, 2 assists, 1 goal for the young American central attack mid, as he's played quite beautifully well. And speaking of talented players on the pitch, it's going to be dealt with well by United States. It's going to remain 3-1, and here we go. We're going to get ourselves, no, not dealt with well, as Johannesson just doesn't have that pace that we're used to seeing. Oh, Johannesson to Way, Fabian Johnson. Smith trailing back. The fans are pissed. These Americans at home really want that call for a foul, but you're just not going to get that. You're really not. And here we go. Smith sets his man up. Here we go. Michael Bradley as well. And that you might as well kick that down the line, pass one down, take one down, pass it around. Not a good pass, but it is going to be possession still for the United States, as we are approaching the 90th minute here. And here we go. Smith was charging in for his side. And there we go. Gareth Bale trying to make some sweet revenge to come back. Some sweet music. And I can tell you what, the man's going to have the pace, and he's putting himself in the box. And he's putting himself quite well in the box. There we go. Michael Bradley does not mark his man well. And it's going to be a corner for Wales. Heading into this, I mean, I didn't expect United States to win this match, but I mean, honestly, the way this team, this attack has played has been beautifully well. There we go, Frey setting up a goal kick. And there it is, final whistle, 3-1 for the United States. 3 goals responsible by Smith. And there we go, just a couple gentlemen with a beautiful gentleman's fucking handshake. Because that's what you do after just a tough loss. You just have to eat it up, have to deal with the fact that, you know, he only had 4 attempts, he had 4 attempts today and only 1 goal. But he set up 2 beautiful goals on this beautiful day here in Seattle. No rain. And there it is, 2 goals at the late bit to make the difference. As it's 3-1 United States victory against Wales. As always, always my pleasure. Clyde Williamsonson here. Just what was a beautiful showing. And it could have been 5-2, 5-3. Just tons of chances. Beautifully done by the Welsh keeper today. As always, beautifully done by the United States, by Smith. And as always, be grateful for everything that comes to you, and take care and see you next time.